guys, what's up? It's Dustin and I'm back. And in case you have been living under a rock for the past day or so, you may not know the drama that's going on between Sanders Kennedy and John Kuckian. So I'm going to bring to you today some information from my side and my point of view on the whole thing. First of all, let me say, if we see this, we know we're about to get some good drama, some good tea, and some good factual information. So, within the past 48 hours, Sanders Kennedy has put out this video about Tana Mojo, whatever her name is, and he has since deleted it because he's got massive amounts of hate from John Kuckian's army, myself included. Not the hate part, but I'm with John on this. So Sanders goes into this whole tirade about how he has not plagiarized John and how he gets all his information and how he has not said anything that was remotely close to what John said. And in this video, I see Sanders critiquing John, who, by the way, is one of the most eloquently speaking, articulate people that I have ever seen. He's trying to read him for filth, and it's just not going to work with this one. Like, you can try to drag multiple YouTubers, but
John will not be the one that you can drag.
Let's get into the first clip here.
But you couldn't even say her name!
Hey, so apparently I keep pronouncing this name wrong. Tana Montague. I keep reading it as Montague, is that wrong?
So here we see Sanders Kennedy trying to poke fun or almost try to discredit the way John was saying her name. And if you've ever watched Sanders' channel, you know that he stutters, he can't articulate well, he loses his train of thought, and he just runs around in circles. For him to try to poke fun at or almost dismiss John because he could not say Tana's last name, which is a very difficult name, by the way, that's just distasteful. It's not really something that he should be doing when he really doesn't have a leg to stand on himself. Sanders then goes on to show clips, which we'll see here.
Guy on the door, and he was an absolute psychopath. The psycho has basically verbally attacked Glow by Nicole.
The bouncer at the door was harassing her friend Nicole. The bouncer really worked her up,
saying that he did not plagiarize John. Wow. He did not technically plagiarize word for word. He did paraphrase what John said, because John's information in his video came out on the 12th of September as dated in Sanders' video, and then Sanders came out with his information on the 19th. So Sanders, that was awful for you to do. I think you really made yourself look like an ass. You really should try to save face with that because you did not really plead a case. To me, that was plagiarism. You said exactly the same thing in different words. You skated around what John said and you did copy him. And the next thing to me is unbelievable. Watch this clip.
I didn't even know who the guy was. I thought he was a normal Shady Bunch member.
Sanders, you and I both know that you knew who John Kuckian was. There's no way that you didn't. Let's be real about it. Because between Peter Mon, Karina Kaboom, Aaron White, all of these YouTubers that have made videos, you know who John Kuckian is. He's only 20,000 subscribers behind you. You may be behind him tomorrow the way that your subscriber count's going, buddy. I'm just saying. But you knew who he was. There's no way that you didn't. That whole pink sparkles thing, everybody watched that. And I know that you get on YouTube and you watch trends. If you're a smart YouTuber, you do anyway. That way you can keep up and know what's going on. You don't have to just get on Twitter, which is what you make it seem like. Like, people reach out to you, your Shady Bunch, whatever. That's irrelevant. At the end of the day, you knew who John Kuckian was. There's no way around that. I know that his videos have trended. So for you to say that, that's complete bullshit, dude. You then go in to say this.
We're in two different lanes.
You are in two separate lanes, Sanders. You're like the Walmart of YouTube, and John Kuckian is like the Nordstrom of YouTube. There's just no comparison there. If this was a stock market and we were investing money in YouTubers, I would put my money in John Kuckian because I feel like he has a better case. He presents himself better. He's more articulate. He gives the facts, and he doesn't dance or skate around the truth, and he's not afraid to say what he's thinking. You then dig in and you try to tear him apart as far as like his format is with his channel and how he conducts his interviews and how his channel is set up. Watch this clip.
He comes out with a video talking about one subject, pulling videos from other people's channels, and then breaking it down and talking about it.
Yes. So John does in fact go with one subject, one topic in his videos, and they're very high quality. He gives you all the facts, all the background information. With this whole pink sparkles thing, he contacted the manufacturer of the palette that, whatever that chick's name is, was trying to put out. And he did all of his investigative research. That's why it takes him so long to put out his videos. They're very high quality. Something that your videos are not. And if you had that quality, you may not be going through this now, bruh. At the end of the day, I feel like you have really ran your course on YouTube. You've been here for so long. You should know better than copy somebody else's videos. That's not tasteful. You regurgitate the same information. While I'm not going to classify John as drama because his shit is like an interview, like a real interview that you would watch on television. The quality's good, the editing's good, everything about his work is excellent. He doesn't get into giving opinions. He doesn't get into throwing shade. Well, maybe a little bit of shade. But he doesn't get in and feel like he has this personal vendetta against the person that he's making this video about. It's like he's in it to prove a point, prove what really happened and what really went on. And you just don't do that. I want to just leave you guys with this clip here.
He's a fake. He's a fraud.
Sanders, John Kuckian is not a fake or a fraud. He's the real deal. And I feel like you feel like he's inferior to you, but that's just not the case, man. You need to really man up and just take this one on the nose and try to save face while you can. Your subscribers are dropping like mad, and you could save it. You may be able to turn it around. I mean, everybody loves a good train wreck, right? But I wish you well in your channel, and I hope that things do turn out good for you. I just feel like this was distasteful, and you really came for the wrong person. And with all that said, this case is dismissed.